Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, y'all, what's up? We're back, honey, for another video, Lord. Y'all, I'm so tired. We're gonna get through it though. I'm a little tired today. Let me go on and knock this video on out, honey, so we can get on in this bed. I'm tired. Y'all. I think I went a little too hard today, honey. I'm tired. Shit. It ain't gonna take me long to go to sleep at all tonight, because baby, I am tired. Okay. Hi, Hibiscus Rose. I see the hands up. Hey, Rose Armstead. Let me go back to the top. SD Warren, hi. Hey, Fran Dillon, hi. Tam C, Rosalind Davis, hi. Shanice Darden, thanks for being here. Shirley Terry, Chevelle Carter, Delilah T, thanks for being here. Miss Cheryl H. Huff, Kelly is here. Miss Washington is here. Vera Dockery is here. Yvette Bell is here. Love is here. Imprintitious just came in the building. Hey, girl, what's the tea? Creole girl, Regina Phillips. KB is in the house. Unique Gold is here. Who else we got? We got Marsha Phillips is here. Ty is here. Daisy Lewis is here. Thea Orr is here. Marsha Phillips is here. Dinah Black is here. Patricia Peaches Gordon is here. Armani Moore is here. Coco Beauty is here. Nita Lewis is here. Janet Driscoll is here. Monica Gillespie is here. Shauna Young is here. Gwendolyn Harper, thanks for being here. Sylvia Blow is here. Delicia Dismute, thanks for being here. Ella Rogers is here. Kenyatta Jones is here. Henry Lee is here. Darlene Mungum is here. Hi, thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Don Simber Willis, thanks for being here. And everyone coming in. I didn't get my phone right, so I can watch with y'all. Let's get plugged up here, y'all. Y'all, I'm tired, y'all. Y'all bear with me, okay? I'm going to try to muster up the strength, honey, to give y'all a great show tonight, Lord. I'm going to muster up the strength to give y'all a great show. All right. Mocha Pam Dorsleek, Armanelle Moore, Velma Sadler, Darlene Mungum. I think I said already. Rose Olmstead, I said already. Let's get into the show, okay? We got some great stuff. Everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Thanks to Simply Living Inspired and Carolyn Johnson. Thanks for being here, okay? Tanasha Harris, thanks for being here. All right, let's get into our first topic. All right, of course, we don't have no celebrity news because that is for Car Chronicles, but I mean, we do, but we don't. So let's get into our first topic. Ooh, child. Lord, give me the strength, Lord. Oh, I'm sleepy. So I always give a good show. I appreciate that, Rosalind. I appreciate that. I try to give you guys other stuff other than Love and Marriage Huntsville, because I know y'all get burnt out with Love and Marriage Huntsville. So it's so many other things to talk about, and I enjoy talking about other things, and it's more exciting. I don't want y'all to get bored and burnt out. A lot of you guys aren't even watching Love and Marriage Huntsville, so I try to give you any updates that I find with that, but we're not going to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville every damn day. I'm just not doing it. Not over here. Not over here. I'm sorry, okay? If that offends anybody, I apologize. But y'all, I'm sick of Love and Marriage Huntsville like every damn day. Unless it's something like hot news or something newsworthy. I ain't talking about that shit. Like, for real. No, Lord, honey. It's so much to talk about. All right, so let's move on to beautiful hair coloring style. Thank you. I just pulled it up, y'all, because I didn't want it on my neck. But yeah, so let's get on into the show. All right, so as you guys can see on my screen, I know some of you guys are probably happy to see this, but I want them to follow through, okay? We see the charges. We see the guilty charges. He's been found guilty before. We want them to follow through, okay? All right, so they're saying, oh, wow, Donald Trump was found guilty on all 34 charges in hush money trial. All right, it says that the first U.S. president to be convicted of a felon. Ain't that crazy? Now it says that Donald J. Trump has been convicted of falsifying records to cover up a SEX scandal that threatened his ascend to the White House in 2016. This is a part of a scheme that prosecutors described as a fraud on the American people. It goes on to say that he is the first American president to be declared a felon, a stain he will carry as he seeks to regain the presidency. I don't think he should be able to run again. I'm sorry. I think that there should be a certain limit to the bullshit that you could be involved in. You should not bleed in the country as a felon. We have felons running around out here that can't even get a fucking job. And this nigga right here could go in the White House and lead a country. as a felon over sex scandals, over fraudulent bullshit. Like, bruh. Ordinary people on the street, if they had that type of record, they wouldn't be able to get a decent job out here. But this fool here can run the country. He still has the possibility to be the president. Like, how folk come? Now they're saying that a judge is set Trump's sentencing for July 11th, just days before the Republicans are set to select him as 2024 nominee. Okay. I don't think he should be able to do that, but I mean, y'all know how this shit is. Y'all know how it go. I'm not really a politics type person. I mean, I keep up just enough to know what's going on, but I definitely ain't riding for no damn Trump, though. I mean, if it comes down to Trump and Biden, I mean, obviously I'm going to go for Biden just because I don't want Trump in there. I mean, shit, he's a whole fucking felon out here now. I mean, damn, how much worse can it get? I mean, you know, had these folk running up there to the White House acting crazy, climbing all up on the damn wall like monkeys. Like, your ass should not be in there, sir. You should not. I mean, 34 felony counts. Like, damn. You need to change your name. You can change your damn name from Trump to Leroy's, a nigga out the hood. Like, that's some hood shit right there. What y'all think? Say, but let that be one of Shauna Young. She says, but let that be one of us. Another story. Yeah, absolutely right. Absolutely right. Absolutely. Y'all better get y'all asses up during it's time to go vote, and y'all better go vote now. Don't be sitting at home so this clown can get his ass back in office and finish what he started. He tried to start slavery and all that shit all over again. Like, we ain't got time for that. Trump is a clown, a fraudulent clown. Okay, with felonies, as we see now, convicted felons. Shit. I don't know convicted felon telling me what to do or running the country or over me for that fact. I mean, damn. Oh, child. Now they're saying that felons, let's read some comments right quick. It says that if a convicted felon becomes the president of the United States, it said that the "Are you a convicted felon?" question should be removed for all job applications. There you go. This next person said that felons can't vote, but they can run for president. They said make it make sense. Absolutely. It says that my mom was in her room happy as hell, clapping and cheering, hearing all the verdicts. Right. All right. So this person says that they damn near hung Obama when he wore a tan suit. It says that this man was found guilty on 34 charges, criminal charges at that. It says get him out of the race. Abso-freaking-lutely. All right. Another commenter says that if he can run after being a felon, then felons need to be able to vote. Absolutely. Says that this is ridiculous. Says that we can't let them not give previously incarcerated people this right. We got to stand for something. I agree. I must be about to get some money because my hand been itching. My God. This last comment says that I know other countries be laughing their ass off at us. Yeah, because we're the only country that be on that bullshit. Like, get his ass out of there. Trump, the only president I know out here saying he gonna grab somebody by the wall. I'm gonna just grab him by the coochie. Like, what? You the president, nigga? Like, have some couth about you. I can't with him, child. Him and that Stormy Daniels bullshit. Like, I don't know. Let me get off him, child. I ain't got no more for him. But he was found guilty, child, of 34 charges in hush money trial. He is the first president to be convicted as a felon. That shit is so sad. That is so sad. All right, let's move on to the next. Let's move on to the next topic. I like to throw some funny stuff in there so we're not just all serious topics, okay? I found this topic and I definitely want to share that with you guys. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for the Trump post, okay? Shout out to them for that. Let's get on to the next topic. All right. Shout out to Precise Ears on this topic. I saw this and I thought this was kind of funny. All right, let me back it up and go forward just a little because I want to get it to the beginning. All right, y'all here. Let's watch. All right, so what we're going to be watching is a woman tells the hiring manager at Popeyes that she has a manslaughter charge. Now, she wants to get a job there, but she's propositioning him for a job, and then she starts going over some charges that she's got, and the dude is like, what the hell? Like, really? So let's get into it.
You guys, I seen the hiring sign in the front. What are you guys hiring for?
Cook.
Oh, cook? Oh, I know how to cook.
Depending on what you do.
Okay. I'm a felon. Do y'all hire felons?
Depending on what you did.
Oh, you want me to tell you what I did?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the hiring manager?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, but I'll just tell you. I just got out of prison for fucking manslaughter.
Man, you said manslaughter?
Manslaughter, yeah, and I robbed 2 banks.
Oh no, man. You scaring me, man.
But I'm scaring you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I've done my time.
Time? We ain't hiring.
But I seen the sign.
No, ma'am.
But wait a minute. I did my time. I'm a good person for real. I just got a little anger problem, man. Yeah, you want me to
tripping?
You guys, I seen the hiring sign in the front. What are you guys hiring
It
for?
was like, hell no.
Oh, cook. Oh, I know how to cook.
Depending on what you do.
Okay. I'm a felon. Do y'all hire felons?
Depending on what you did.
Oh, you want me to tell you what I did?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the hiring manager?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, but I'll just tell you. I just got out of prison for fucking manslaughter.
Man, you said manslaughter?
Manslaughter, yeah, and I robbed 2 banks.
Oh no, man.
That's a lot, y'all.
I'm scaring you.
Like,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I've done my time.
Time? We ain't hiring.
But I seen the sign.
No, ma'am.
But wait a minute. I did my time. I'm a good person for real. I just got a little anger problem, man. Yeah, you want me to
tripping?
You guys, I seen the hiring.
No, okay. Like we was hiring, but now we not hiring. Okay, that shit is so funny. Like how you name all that and you asking for a job and think, oh yeah, come on in and fill out the application. Like no. Dude said, you are scaring me, ma'am. Like, man, you cannot be back here frying no chicken and have some damn anger issues and be slinging hot grease at folk. Like, no, I'm not trying to get hit in the forehead with a hot piece of chicken out here at Popeyes. I don't want to be hit in the forehead with a hot leg about the grease because you're having a moment back here. Like, no. What are we doing? Yo. Sometimes honesty will not get you where you want to go. Okay. Obviously, they're not about to hire this clown. I said, well, hot damn. That was funny. Okay. Anybody ever been that honest to ask somebody for a job when you had a whole bunch of stuff going on your damn resume? You done spent some hard time out here. You done been down there to the Shawshank Redemption and you done pulled up to the window. Yeah, y'all hired. Yeah, but I underlined about 9 people and then sprayed up by 7 about last week. But I still need a job. I can cook though. I can cook real good. They can be like, bitch, no, you can't work here. Like we don't never know when the pop off will occur. Like we don't got time for that. No, pull your ass off. And no, you can't order no food either. Like get far away from us. Okay, far away. Hit the gas. Goodbye, girl. Oh my God. All right, let's move on, y'all. We got a next topic, honey. Next topic, Lord. I said, ooh, child, you violent. You too violent to be hanging around some hot grease talking about you want to cook. Child, violent. No, okay, you cannot. You will not. All right, let's get on to the next topic. Baby, he closed that window, didn't he? Didn't he, Miss Velma Sally? He closed that window right on up. He's like, yeah, no, nope. We ain't gonna be able to do it. All right, so 3 Black passengers filed a lawsuit against American Airlines for discriminating after claims of being removed from a flight over a body odor complaint. Now, you can't be getting on the plane. First of all, you know you're sitting in close proximities to other people, all right? Now, you cannot be on the plane with body odor because then you're sitting for like some flights are like 8 hours, 5 hours. I don't want to be sit beside somebody that's funky out here. Now, I don't know what kind of body odor it is. We're going to get into it here in a second. But damn, they are filing a complaint. Now, if you got on there funky and you ain't washed your ass before you got up on there and you were musky, your armpits were smoking, what you filing a lawsuit for? If you got on the plane smelling like Tisha out here, like her mama said she was funky. Now, I ain't say it. Now that's what the people had said. That's what Funky Dineva had said. Wanda said that her daughter was out here funky. Now, if you got on the plane smelling like that, I mean, I don't know. Let's go ahead and see what the news people are saying, child.
Telling their story to our Chris Van Cleef.
Ooh, child.
We the only ones getting taken off the plane. Look at this.
This video at the center of a newly filed lawsuit against American Airlines appears to show a number of black men after they've been removed from a flight allegedly due to a complaint about offensive body odor.
So this is discrimination.
The lawsuit claims as Flight 832 from Phoenix to New York was finishing boarding in January, American employees removed 8 black men from the plane. They were not traveling together, weren't seated next to each other, did not know each other, and appeared to be the only black men on the flight, according to the suit filed early this morning.
As I got my things and walked to the front of the plane and made a left to the jet bridge, I noticed that there was 7 other black men. And that kind of was like, okay, what's happening here?
For plaintiffs Emmanuel Jean Joseph, Alvin Jackson, and Xavier Veal, Flight 832 was a connection.
First on CBS Mornings, the men are telling their story.
Taken an earlier flight from Los Angeles without issue.
It was just black men. So I started freaking out. I pulled out my phone to record everything.
At any point, did somebody from American say to any of you that you had an offensive odor?
No.
The lawsuit claims over the course of about an hour, the men were kept in the jetway and then moved to the gate area where they were told they'd be rebooked on another flight to New York later that day, and alleges an American employee indicated the complaint about offensive body odor had come from a white male flight attendant. A gate agent seen in the video at one point seems to agree race was a factor in the men getting pulled off the flight.
Just because of the color of my skin. Okay. Okay.
I do not disagree with you.
But when another flight to New York couldn't be found, they were put back on the same plane.
Had to go back on the plane with everybody looking at us, you know, for me, very uncomfortable. Everybody staring at me and all the...
Taken an earlier flight from Los Angeles without issue.
It was just black men. So I started freaking out. I pulled out my phone.
That is so crazy. I would be mad as hell about that shit. Like, don't be checking me up off the plane and it ain't me. Now, they're saying it was a white flight attendant who was funky on the plane. So y'all just automatically assumed it was the brothers on the damn plane. Like, really? I would sue the fuck out of American Airlines. Like, I would. And how you know I didn't have a certain time to be somewhere? You're going to take me off the plane, hold my plane up. Then y'all don't have a plane to put me on. Another flight going in the direction that I need to go in. So you put me back on the plane to further embarrass me where everybody's staring at my ass thinking I'm the funky one when it's really the fat white dude that's walking his ass through here because he didn't have time to wash his ass when he got on the plane. Like, really? Nah. Oh, it would be a lawsuit. It would definitely be a lawsuit. What y'all think about that? They single these guys out and they're upset. Of course, y'all know when they get to sitting down with CBS Morning and all these other CNN and all them, oh, you know it's about to be a check. It's about to be wrote. American Airlines, go ahead and get your checkbook out and start writing because your asses is getting sued. Yes, you are. Over some body odor that wasn't even them. You assumed it was the black man. Why y'all think the black people don't wash? We wear deodorant. We wash. We put on lotion, perfume lotion. We use Dove. Some of us. I know a couple people that don't. But most of us do. So for you to assume that it was the black people, that's some racist bullshit right there. And I hope they sue to the fullest extent of the law. Okay. Not only did y'all embarrass them, y'all made them damn near miss their flight. All of that. Like, that's just team too much. All right. They said that the lawsuit also claimed that an American Airlines employee indicated that the complaint about body odor came from a white male flight attendant. See? The incident was recorded by one of the black guys that was taken off the plane, okay, who said he started to freak out and that the men were removed, honey, from that flight. That is crazy. That is crazy. I hope they get justice behind that because, as you guys know, racism is still an issue here in the world, honey. When I say the world, not just the U.S., the world. All right, that's why I keep my ass in the U.S. because, baby, it's worse in other countries. Like, they don't like our asses. They just don't like you. They don't like you, okay? And they be quick to call you the N-word, and you want to get over there outside of the country, honey, and get to fighting and be locked up abroad or right here in the U.S. because people still try to use, sneak that N-word up in there, and then you be ready to knock somebody's dome off. But racism still exists. I mean, hell, it's sad. I hope they get justice behind this. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. All right, so we got another funny moment, honey. A woman is at her doctor's office and decides to try to make a video, honey, singing this Kaya, my neck, my back, honey, and didn't know that the doctor walked in. She is totally embarrassed. I said, girl, What were you doing in here, sis? In here just a snap, crackle, and popping in the doctor's office. Like, child, let's go and put this up. I said, sis. Yeah, that was sad. That was very sad. All right, let's go ahead and play her. All right, let's let it start over. Child, she didn't see the doctor come in, child. All right, so she's playing My Neck, My Back. Just like you should. Now, we can't play the whole song. She didn't see the doctor when he walked in. She was getting it. Look at her. Just like you should. My neck, my back. That is so funny. Good, lick this just like you should. Anybody ever been doing some crazy shit in the doctor's office and the doctor walked in and caught you? Anybody got caught like that? Anybody ever got caught like that? Anybody been stealing some gloves out there? Let's go to be personal. Anybody ever been stealing some gloves or some swab up out of there and the doctor walked in and like, what are you doing? Excuse me? Stealing some of them gloves, put them in your little pocket, going through the drawer up in there where y'all ass supposed to be sitting down waiting on the doctor. Anybody in there? Child, look at her. They like, hello, excuse me. Hello, doctor laughing his ass off. Like, what the hell is she doing? She trying to do a little TikTok video for the doctor to get in there, child. And they like, hello, you all right? Oh, my God. She is getting it, girl. My neck, my bike. They like, hello. That was a funny one. All right, let's move on, honey. Let's move on. Okay, so people rush to save the lives of two women. All right. Now, somebody decided they were going to run up on the damn sidewalk, and underneath their car was a woman who was screaming for help. Okay. Let's go ahead and play this video. Yes, child. Oh, Lord. Imagine, honey. Imagine walking on the sidewalk and somebody lose control of their car, honey, and fly up on the sidewalk and hit you with their car. This shit was like, yo. Horrific. All right. Okay, so let's back it up and send it forward and boom.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. Look at this, y'all. The person screaming is the woman under the car. She's under the car, so you have to lift the car to get the car off of her.
Hello.
Child, that would be so traumatic. Girl, look at him. Look at him. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked, honey. They ran up on the sidewalk. She was walking, and they ran up on the sidewalk, and they hit her, and she got stuck under the car. So they had to literally lift the car up to get her out. Look there.
Oh, my God.
Good God Almighty. Scary moment. All the airbags flew out, as you can see. 911 is on the call.
Hello.
Lord have mercy. Look at that. They picking that damn car up to get her out of there, Jesus. Y'all see her feet right here sticking up when they get her out? That's her here underneath the car. Damn. Y'all see that? Ooh, child. That's why I'm always, I try to be aware when I'm out. Like, I try to be aware. Ooh, child. I don't want to see it no more, Lord. Did y'all see that? Ooh, child. That's why I be trying to pay attention when I'm out and about, baby, because accidents, that's why they call it an accident. You don't know when that shit gonna happen. You don't know. You just walking, you just walking and looking around, and next thing you know, boom. And she probably never knew that shit was gonna happen to her that day, but I'm pretty sure she sued. And I hope she wasn't injured too bad. But yes, people rushed to go and save this woman, honey, after these people ran up. I don't know what was distracting them that made them run up on the sidewalk. That's not been confirmed. But this is this car here decided to move because they look like they're a taxi cab. And baby, thank God, so they can all these people can rush up over there and get that lady from up under this damn car. I hope she was not injured too bad. She was not unalive, thank God, because you guys still see her still moving when they picked the car up to get her out. So golly, that's so bad. But that is, oh, that was bad. That was bad. That was bad. Oh, she gonna have some serious back pain. She gonna be sore as hell, child, behind that shit. But ooh, child, and ooh, child. Thanks, Girlfriend Chronicles, for being here. She is a content creator. You guys, please check her out. All right, and follow and support. All right. Who else we got up in here? Any more content creators? All right, let's get on to our next topic, honey, because we do have one. All right, Miss Voletta Wallace, honey, biggest mama. Biggest mama got hands out here, y'all, honey. She is mad and she is letting the peoples know, baby. Yes, she is, honey, Miss Voletta Wallace. Miss Voletta Wallace, honey, the mother of Biggie Smalls. Let's go on and get into her. Said the notorious B.I.G.'s mother, Miss Voletta Wallace, honey, comments on the allegations against Diddy and the footage of his assault against Cassie. She says that she wants to slap the daylights out of Diddy, honey. I know that's right, mama. I know that's right, mama. Yes, you do. Mama Wallace, baby, go and slap him good, honey. A front one and a back one. Come back, child, like this him. Do an Ike Turner one, girl. Catch him with one of them and then come back with the back one. That's what he needs. That's exactly what Diddy need. All right, let's get into it. It says that there have been many people weighing in on the continued controversy that surrounds Diddy following the multiple lawsuits that have been filed against him. It says as well as the video footage that showed him assaulting his ex, Cassie, back in 2016. It says that recently, Voletta Wallace, the mother of the late notorious B.I.G., spoke with Rolling Stones about Diddy's ongoing troubles, and she didn't hold back with her thoughts. She said to the publication, she says that I'm sick to my stomach. She says that I'm praying for Cassie and I'm praying for his mother. Why? Because she just as bad. Don't pray for her, child. Says that I don't want to believe the things that I've heard, but I've seen the hotel video. She says, and I pray that he apologizes to. It doesn't matter if he apologizes. It's not going to make it right. He's not going to mean it because that is who he is. I don't believe that if Diddy apologized that he had a sorry bone in his body. I just don't believe it. He's been doing this shit for years. And we about to get into him here for a second. And I'm about to reveal some stuff that I found out and pulled up today as well. He has a pattern of behavior with women. And I'm about to expose that here in just a few minutes. All right. Let's continue, though. It says that Miss Wallace continues, says that I hope that I see him one day. And the only thing I want to do is slap the daylights out of him. I know that's right, mama. Yes, you better put some lotion on your hand too, girl. So when you pow, get him like that. All right. So it says that, and you can quote me on that because I liked him. But you know he's holding Biggie's residuals from his music as well, which was supposed to go to Miss Voletta Wallace. Did y'all know that? All of the money that's made from Diddy's music, from Biggie's music was supposed to go to his mother. And Diddy's been holding that and giving it to his mother. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? Yeah. He's been doing the same thing he's been doing to all his other artists. It's the same thing he's been doing to Biggie. That woman was supposed to get all of this man's money from his music. And Biggie's been still making money off his music. But he ain't been seeing that because this fool right here, Diddy, been holding on to it like he been doing everybody else. All right, let's continue. She says that I didn't want to believe all the awful things, but she said, I'm so ashamed and embarrassed. She says, as previously reported, that sources shared with CNN recently that federal investigations are reportedly preparing to bring accusers of Diddy in front of a grand jury. Okay, we know about that. We talked about that on yesterday. So she is speaking out. Yeah, it's so sad. So I know she probably knows that there was some things, there was some inconsistencies in her son's death because she told him not to go to California. She begged him not to go to California. Diddy was so adamant about him going to California, knowing that it was this East Coast, West Coast bullshit. And I feel like he had to lure him there to carry out his plan that he had to have him taken out because Biggie had already made up his mind that he was leaving Bad Boy Records. Okay. He was leaving Bad Boy Records. And everybody that decides to leave Diddy, especially Biggie, because he was the biggest paid artist on the label during that time. Okay. Yeah, that cost him his life. All right. So let's continue. Let's continue. So shout out to Voletta Wallace, honey. That is big as mama. Shout out to you, girl. And please get that on video when you slap the hell out of Diddy, because I want to see it, girl. Because I want to rewind that thing about a good 2, 3, 4 times. And yes, God. Okay. Let's continue, because there's more. Now, y'all guys know we talked about Miss Sloan Bella, okay? We talked about Sloan Bella, who pretty much put the info out there about Diddy, and when all of his demise was going to take place, she was spot on. I'm going to go ahead and play this to remind you guys that, baby, she was on her ish when she put it out there that this was going to happen to Diddy at this time, at this time, at this time, and da-da-da-da-da. This is going to happen to him. Baby, listen, and I'm not trying to turn anybody on to any type of psychic mediums, but this lady right here, she has a special gift of knowing shit, and she be on her stuff. Okay, I'm just trying to tell y'all. I'm just trying to tell you. All right, so let's go ahead and play it. It says that 4 months ago that psychic predicted that this would happen to Diddy. It says it also says that Jay-Z will be in trouble soon. So didn't I tell y'all? For those of you who follow me, I told y'all Jay-Z is next. Did I say that? Jay-Z is next. Now, once they bring Diddy down, because y'all know after the documentaries, they stop your music on the radio and all this other stuff, the indictments and all that come, that's when they about to take your ass on down. So once they get done with Diddy, Jay-Z, you're next. Okay? Let's go ahead and play Sloan Bella. Shout out to her, and shout out to Hip Hop Now TV. All right?
And his 3 right-hand men. Okay? 3. His mouth is being sewn up. So when I see his face, the image I get is the mouth is being sewn up. So he is going to be unable to speak for some reason. I can't talk. I cannot speak for myself anymore. It's because of his mentors. And they don't want it coming out over here, even though some of them are outing themselves. These are old guys connected to old time, old style Motown. He's being shut up from outing them or from speaking about them for some reason. So there's a hierarchy going on here, and there's a total takedown of him. He is being sacrificed. So he may think he gets away with stuff. He may think it's cool he does what he does, but now he's the sacrificial lamb. And I do mean that. There's something that comes up with him in March, speaking of the lamb, during the Easter time frame, March, April, right in that time frame. That's why I said lamb. There's something else that's going to come up with him. We are not done. There are younger musicians that are going to come out against him and talk.
Y'all hear that? She won't lie. She was not lying. March, April. That's when that whole Cassie thing came. Was that? No, that was back in November, December. That's when Cassie's lawsuit came out. But shit just started coming out with lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit with Diddy. Y'all know the Homeland Security raided his house over a month or so ago now. It's been over a month or so now. Yeah, she says more stuff coming. It's more stuff coming. So y'all know the indictments and all of that stuff is coming too. I uncovered some stuff that's going to blow y'all mind tonight on Diddy. All right. Mary J. Blige is, we're going to get to it. I don't want to jump the gun. All right. I don't want to jump the gun. I ain't jump. All right. But yeah, so shout out to Sloan Bella. Shout out to Sloan Bella for putting that out there, because everything that she said is definitely coming into fruition. All right. I told you guys that the higher ups was working with Diddy and protecting him all this time. Didn't we talk about that? And now that Diddy continues to get in so much trouble, it's starting to bring them into the bullshit, and they want no parts. So they're going to have to do this right here. Give him the scissors and get far the fuck away from him, because them trying to help him will only bring them down, and they're not going to be brought down. And if he mentions any of them to try to implicate them in this situation, he will not be alive. They will see him unalived than to be brought to justice. These people have a lot of money on the line. They have businesses. They have a lot of things that they've done behind the scenes that they do not want exposed. So Diddy, you're going to have to eat this one, sir. Unfortunately, you're going to have to eat this. Sorry. Nobody tell you to be out here on the bullshit. Okay. And that video that just came out of you putting your hands on Cassie, that just put the icing on the cake, because that opened up the trafficking charge. I said it before. It opened up the trafficking charges. It shows that you are aggressive. Why are you holding this woman when you grabbed her property on that video and she was trying to leave? That's kind of like trafficking. That's what trafficking victims try to do. This woman ran out of there with no shoes on. Hello. These are things that they're looking at. Okay. These are things that they're looking at. You were keeping her from leaving. She wasn't no girlfriend. I'm so tired of them saying that Cassie was his ex-girlfriend. She was not his ex-girlfriend. She was a trafficking victim. This girl tried to leave him multiple times and was unable to do so because her life and her career was threatened, to be blackballed and to be hurt. And I got somebody else that just came out to say the same thing was going to happen to them if they decided to leave as well. Let me go ahead and, child, let's continue because I'm ready to get there. Okay. And get him off my screen, child. Shout out again to Sloan Bella. You guys may have heard this story right here with the former Houston teacher, honey, that is accused of making PORN while on the clock, honey, at the school house. Okay. I know a few content creators probably talked about this. I'm going to go ahead and show it over here, child, because I said, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Said she had a work badge on and everything over there twerking, honey, and out there doing the nasty stuff, child. I said, oh, not child. Okay, let's go ahead and let them play, honey. All right. Uh-oh.
And she's juggling them. Look like she's about to fall over.
This school teacher that was a music teacher taught several grade levels here in this school. We have shocking video of this music teacher doing porn videos in the music classroom, and also a second video of her doing this porn video in the school bathroom during school hours. So, and let's not leave out, she also had her school ID badge on. I called also to verify, was this teacher still employed here at this school? So it comes to find out that the teacher is no longer employed here, but not for this incident. The administration had no idea of the videos that was taking place here in this school.
When parents send their children to school, they believe their teachers are people of the utmost highest character. But now we got a teacher, and she pulls out the classroom on school hours, stripping down butt naked, bending over and showing everything on the video, and all you could see was cellulite hanging in pubic hair. This is a disgrace and a shame that this is the type of educator and teacher that is in the classroom. And she made multiple videos. Yes, the district was unaware until we brought this to their attention. But what we're asking you to do now is to go even further. Nullifying her contract is not enough. This woman obviously had lost her damn mind. She needs psychotropic medication.
Not psychotropic.
She pulls out her breasts and she's juggling them. Look like she's about to fall over.
Not fall
It
over.
never ever be allowed to be an educator.
So I just want to send a message out to her because, see, that video was so horrific and appalling. We just want her to know that her retired porn star activities is done. Okay?
Not the t-shirt,
You're done.
boy.
You would never set foot in now one of these classrooms. You would not even have the opportunity to disgrace our eyes with that foolishness that you did in that video. So your porn days is over. And also
days.
your teaching days. We're done with this.
If she wants to teach, if she wants to be a porn star, based on what I saw in that video,
maybe she retired.
I don't think she's gonna make a lot of money. Based on what I saw in that video, I don't think she's gonna be at a top tier status. That's a damn shame what I saw in that video. That's sickness. And I think that this woman needs to be mentally evaluated.
Y'all, he said if she's trying to get into the porn industry and make money off, I don't think she's gonna make a whole lot of money off this. That's what he said, y'all. That shit is so funny.
My therapist never ever be allowed to be an educator.
So I just want to send a message out to her because, see, that video was so horrific and appalling. We just want her to know that her retired.
You found out some things that left you blown away.
It's I believe the worst case of teacher misconduct that I've ever been involved in 30 years of activism. When this was first brought to our attention, Isaiah, we didn't believe it could be true. When they said there's a teacher making pornographic episodes and videos in the classroom during school hours, we thought it was a joke. It had to be insane. But we began to investigate it, and we learned that it actually was a teacher. And we first thought she was at the high school, but continuing investigative measures through our investigation, we later learned she's at an elementary school, which was even more frightening. Identified what school she worked with and identified her by name because we got a picture of her badge. In one of the videos, she had her badge on her chest where we could identify her by name and where she actually worked. It was horrible. It was unbelievable. When I saw the first video, I was shocked and appalled and just horrified. And you look at the video.
You found out some things that left you blown away.
She pulls down her top fakes out these big, huge breasts, crazy as hell, shaking them. And then she turns around and pulls down her panties, and then pulls her panties down, spreads her cheeks, and cellulite and pubic hair was everywhere. This is sickening.
This is going on at a school, Cornell?
In a school classroom during school hours. And in one of the videos, you could hear kids in the room across the hall making noise while she's making one of the videos.
Wow.
This is beyond sick. And
now
in
it's
fact,
understanding that the teacher had already been terminated, but you guys made the school district aware that these videos were made on their property, on their campus, and they didn't know about it.
they had no clue that these videos had been made. They had additional issues with her about she pulls down performance and professionalism, but they had no clue.
To say the least, professionalism.
That's saying it nice. But they had no idea that she was moonlighting as a porn star in the classroom. They had no idea she was our OnlyFans page on school hours while the baby's right next door doing some finger painting. This woman was crazy, out of control. And I just want to say it's frightening that we as parents send our teachers to school, send our kids to schools. Mm-hmm. We believe the teachers have the highest character. But now we're sending our children in a den of freaks, wolves, and sexual predators. Just several weeks ago, we had a press conference about a teacher running a prostitution ring on campus. Now we come to this performance and professionalism, but they had no clue.
To say the least.
Right here.
Fakes out these big, huge breasts, crazy as hell, shaking them. And then she turns around and pulls down her panties, and then pulls her panties down, spreads her cheeks, and cellulite and pubic hair was everywhere. This is sickening. This is
going on at a school, Cornell?
In a school classroom during school hours. And in one of the videos, you could hear kids in the room across the hall making noise.
I cannot take it, y'all. It's the detailed description for me. Now you can tell he probably watched this damn video about 5 times bike to bike. Because you are very detailed with the spreading of the cheeks and the cellulite. You can tell me where the cellulite was. Like, you don't watch this damn video. So stop acting like you were so disgusted when you were probably sitting there like rubbing on your nipples and shit, watching the damn video. You were probably turned on. Like, stop it. Stop it. He acting like he's so, oh my God, I was so disgusted. She was spreading her cheeks and stop it. Pubic hairs and come on now. Come on here now. You too detailed. You too detailed. You know too many things about this video. Now he does. He's too detailed. You probably was sitting there screen recording the damn video on your phone so you can watch it later. Sitting on here acting like you disgusted. Oh, I was so disgusted. Like you don't be watching shit like that. Your big bowling ball headed ass. Oh, child. You know you watched the video. You know you liked it. You know you liked it. In my Moses voice. You know you synced it 5 times. You synced it 5 damn times. Sat there watching it bike to bike to bike. You were looking at it. You probably counting the damn pubic hairs. He probably could tell us how many pubic hairs she had down there. What color her drawers was and all that. Oh, Jesus. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That was funny though, okay? Woo, child. But she was fired, honey, for doing her, he called them episodes. I was like, well, damn, how many videos was it? Well, somebody put episodes in there. That made me feel like you got like a vault of damn videos up here. He said all of her episodes. I was like, how many damn videos did y'all find? Shit. Was it a vault of pornographic videos up in there? Was she busting it wide open up in there 4 or 5 times a damn day? Like, what was really going on up in the school? What kind of school is this, child? In there twerking and carrying on, up in the gyrating and carrying on. Anybody been gyrating in the school? Like, anybody work at the school been gyrating in videos at school? He was very detailed. He was, you know too many details not to have watched this damn thing too many times. Because if you watch it one time, you ain't gonna catch all the things that you said. Now I don't want to hold up. Now I don't watch the video a time or two. Did I mean to tell that? Too late. Shit. Y'all don't watch a few pornographic videos a time or two. All right, you gotta watch it a couple times in order to get all the graphic details of what's going on in the damn video. You ain't gonna catch it all at one time. I ain't catch it all at one time. I'll be like, shit, let me rewind that back. Oh, okay. That'd be me. That'd be my reaction. But it's just flying out of his mouth like he just watched it one time, child. Oh yes, and then she turned around and then she was doing them like this, and they were flapping all around. I was like, flapping, child, not flapping. It's the description for me. I feel like you enjoyed it, sir. That's all I'm saying. So get off the news with your little 1 minute of fame over here, knowing you like the damn video, and go on home and watch the video on your phone because I know you got that shit. Okay, let's get up off him, child. Somebody said my stomach hurt from laughing. Woo, shout out to the PORN watchers out there. Okay. Shout out to you. All right. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Hell. Do what you gotta do out here, child. Do what you gotta do. All right. Said she was in the classroom, tooted up. We're gonna call you teacher tooted up. Teacher tooted up. Is in there tooting it up in the damn video. Was she playing some R. Kelly in the background? Like, what's some music? What kind of music she playing in the background? Because you know that music kind of tell you if you're doing the right thing. Okay, gotta have the right music. Was she playing some Al Green up in there? Was she doing that shit? Was she playing her gospel song? Never would have made it. Was she doing that shit? Without you. You can't play gospel music when you on that though. I would have lost it all. Now I see you were there for me. Never would have made it. You can't be on that shit on the video. You cannot be on that. You gotta be on that R. Kelly, that temperatures rising, your body's yearning. You gotta be on that shit. Your body is my playground. Let me lick you up. You gotta be playing that. I'm just saying. You trying to get the party started, you gotta play the right song. I don't know what she's playing. He ain't saying nothing about no music, so I don't know. But anywho and anyway, I said stop it. Woo, child. Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring. The heart will be if I'm take me to the king. Y'all on that shit on the video? Child. Y'all know music is everything, child. When you're trying to get the party started, child. So you better stop. Let me stop. I am from Church of God in Christ. Forgive me, Lord. Hold on, y'all. Let me get myself back right. Woo, child. I don't get struck down in here, child. Hold on. Let me get myself back right. Boom. All right, we back right. Praise God. All right, praise the Lord. We love you, Lord. All right, let's get back. Put my own cross on like they do in church, girl. All right, I'm back. Hi, this is Caramel. Let's get on to our next topic. All right. Whoo, child. All right, so we got a good topic, honey, for y'all. We've been talking about Diddy. Let's get on to the Caramel style. Woo. Y'all know, child. I'm trying to give y'all all my energy tonight because, baby, I'm going to sleep good. All right, I told y'all I'm tired. I'm tired, honey, like a Hebrew slave up in here. I'm tired. All right, let's get on with this. Now, Mary J. Blige, you guys, Mary J. Blige did an interview with Rolling Stones, okay? And she's describing her experience when she worked with Diddy. I did not know I try to keep up with stuff dealing with music. I did not know she dated Diddy. Did y'all know that Mary J. Blige dated Diddy? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that Mary J. dated Diddy? I did not know that. But she reveals that here, okay? But let's go ahead and get into it. Shout out to Inside the Industry, okay? We're just going to play just a small portion of this so that you guys can, let's go ahead and share right quick. She's revealing a lot of stuff, and it's coinciding to what Cassie and all these other people went through, coincidentally. I did not know she and Diddy dated, y'all. And he had expectations for her like he did to other women. And it was said in the alleged that he had a little situationship with Faith Evans as well. Did y'all know that? I did not know that. I did not know that. Mary and Faith had, from what I'm hearing, had a situationship with Diddy. Before Biggie started dating Faith Evans, she had a little situationship with Diddy. Okay. Let's get into that. I did not know that. I did not know that Mary and Puffy dated. Y'all, let's get into this shit. Shout out again to Inside the Industry, because that's where I had saw it, or seen it, rather. I like that word. I seen it.
However, surprisingly, the person who was reportedly the root of all evil was none other than Sean Combs. In an interview with Rolling Stone, Mary made severe revelations. She explained how Puff, who oversaw her first 2 albums, was not loyal to her while the pair shared a romantic bond. Also, she talked about how Puff took credit for the work Mary did and forced her into contracts, disadvantageous for her. When you're young and have a passion, the successful people in the field inspire you. You want to become like them. The same was the case with Blige. She was attracted to Diddy because of his charm and charisma. She revealed how the rapper made her see big dreams about transforming her into a big star one day and promised to...
Recordings.
I'm sorry for the ad, guys. In 3,
it's Dana from StreamYard.
2,
I'm so excited to announce that
we're back.
...be her savior in the industry, when in reality, Diddy reportedly used her as a cash cow and was not even faithful to her. The singer also showed light on how the rapper took control of her life and directed her in every aspect, which irritated her. He was my everything. He was my manager, my producer, my boyfriend, my mentor. He made me feel like I was the only one who mattered, Blige said. But he was lying to me all along. He was sleeping with other artists, other models, other actresses. He was stealing from me, taking my royalties, my publishing, my masters. He was controlling me, telling me what to wear, how to sing, what to say. He was exploiting me, using me for his own gain. Further on, the actress claimed to be aware of Diddy's lies when she came to know about how he fathered a child back in 1998 with another woman. According to Mary, she wanted to end all her ties with the rapper, but he refused to do so. As Mary informed the interviewer, Diddy made promises to her of how he would become a better person for her, but the actress believed it was all a pile of lies and all Puff wanted was to steal money from her. He begged me to stay with him. He said he loved me and he would change. He said he needed me and he couldn't do it without me. He said he would give me everything I deserved, Blige said. But it was all lies. He didn't want to lose me because I was his golden goose. I was making him millions of dollars. I was his ticket to fame and fortune. Many artists have stepped up against the Bad Boy Records founder and claimed how he used to manipulate his power and authority and threaten anyone who would not act according to the rapper's wishes. Mary was a victim too. Mary reported that the mogul claimed to sue her, blacklist her, ruin her reputation, and even hurt her physically if she decided to cut ties with him. He was a powerful man in the industry. He had connections everywhere. He had lawyers, bodyguards.
We're going to stop it there. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. All right. Now, what does that sound like? What have we been talking about? The same exact thing happened with Biggie. Biggie was trying to leave. Biggie was trying to leave. And what did Diddy tell him? If you leave, I'm going to blacklist you. Whole bunch of things. Because when Biggie was leaving, he was taking all of the groups that he brought into Bad Boy with him. So Diddy's was going to lose a lot of money. Back then, when Mary came out, Mary was making a lot of money for Diddy. Think about it. Mary was on the label before Faith Evans even came out. So y'all know that first album, honey, we already done talked about it, was one of Mary's biggest albums. She made Bad Boy and Diddy a lot of money. And y'all know they had a big falling out after that to where they didn't speak for a while. She didn't fool with him for a while. But he made it very clear to her, if you try to leave, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. I did hear, too, that she was at one point pregnant by him. I heard that. I did hear that. I did hear that she at one point in time was pregnant by him, but he ran out here and got pregnant got another woman pregnant, and she felt away about that. Y'all heard her say right here, at one point, I was his boyfriend. He was my boyfriend. He was my boyfriend. So he threatened her. He threatened bodily harm to her if she decided to leave. The same thing he's done to Cassie. We saw it on video when she tried to leave the hotel. She had no shoes on. She was trying to hurry up, put her shoes on when she pressed the button at the elevator, and he came out of there like a wild bull. So everybody that seems to want to leave Diddy is always a fucking problem. Why is that? When you mistreat people the way that you do and they get tired of your bullshit and they say, I've had enough. You've been stealing from them. You were stealing from Mary J. Blige. Her What's the 411 album was the biggest album that she's ever had to date. Besides the, My Life? Her My Life album was a great album, but that What's the 411 album was a hot album. Every song, I'm talking about no skips. The Grand Poobah song, like, come on, y'all. If y'all know music like that. She was tired of his shit. She was tired of him stealing from her. Her royalties was going to Janice Combs, which is Diddy's mama. Just like all the other artists back then that was signed to Bad Boy, they were being robbed. Craig Mack, Deluxe, we can name a whole bunch of them. Every artist that have come through Bad Boy have been robbed, and ain't shit they can do about it. Because Diddy have them signed into them NDAs to where they cannot speak. So by the time their NDAs run out, they ain't got no damn money. His mother's been able to live high on the hog in nice penthouse apartments in New York, driving and riding around in Rolls Royce, getting her hair and nails done, all on the royalties and the backs of other artists who work hard, who toured, who, y'all know how it is. If you're an artist, it's hard work. And Mary was being robbed. She came from the project. She came from having nothing. So she worked her ass off to get to where she was. And unfortunately, she had a relationship with the boss, which she maybe felt like that was going to help her get a little bit further in her career. Y'all know how it is. She did some things that she didn't want to do. She got on drugs with the help of Diddy, because everybody that Diddy keeps around him, they're on drugs. She was no exception to the rule. No exception to the rule. He damaged her relationship with Faith Evans. By the time Faith Evans came on, Mary and Faith were like this, just like Biggie and Pac were like this. But when Diddy feels like Diddy's not getting the attention, like I said last night, he puts a wedge between people to make them at odds like this. Mary and Faith were like this at one point. When they were like this, they were like sisters. At one point in time, they were recording music together. Faith would go in the studio and hop on the background vocals for Mary. Go back and listen to some of Mary's old music. So you can hear Faith Evans in the background. But when Diddy came in there and effed up their relationship, their friendship, the two of them were mad at each other and didn't even know why. All because of Diddy. Same thing with Biggie and Pac. They didn't know why. They were upset at each other when they were homies and friends all the way up until the whole pow at the damn studio. It was all orchestrated through Diddy. Why you think Suge Knight said you want to come to a label when you ain't got your producer all up in the videos? Diddy wanted to be seen. He wanted to take the clout away from his artist. Mary blew up like overnight. Y'all know that. Mary blew up overnight. She blew up overnight. They was calling, what was she, the queen of R&B, the queen of child? She was the queen out here. Everybody knew Mary. She was touring all over the world, making lots of money, and Diddy was scraping off the top. But he kept her high so she would know that her money was being taken. Y'all see the pattern here? Just like he would keep Cassie high, just like he would keep everybody else around him high. Biggie stayed high every time you saw him, he had a blunt in his mouth. And y'all know there was lacing blunts back then. So he kept his artists around him, and he kept huge amounts of drugs around to keep them high so that they wouldn't be out of their mind and not realize they were being screwed by him. Sad. I said, well, hot damn. He threatened to ruin her career, blacklist her, hurt her physically if she decided to leave. The very same thing. Now, had she walked away during that time, he probably would have had her taken out. We would not have Mary J. Blige here. And since then, she's come out to reveal that she believes that Diddy also had something to do with Aaliyah's passing as well. I saw a video on that as well. Mary J. Blige vocalized that she felt that Diddy had something to do with singer Aaliyah's death as well. I said, well, hot damn. How many bodies do he have on him, y'all? How many bodies does Diddy actually have on him? That shit is crazy. And now there are rumors out there that he and Stevie J are boyfriend and boyfriend. Y'all know Stevie J was doing a whole lot of talking when this video of Cassie came out of Diddy abusing Cassie. Stevie J was doing a whole lot of talking. He was in Star Mansion up there in Miami when the Homeland Security kicked the door in. The next day, he was out riding bikes with Diddy. Jocelyn Hernandez, let me go ahead and read to y'all what Jocelyn said. Jocelyn put Stevie on blast. Let me read to y'all what Jocelyn said, because she confirmed it. That's why she got the hell away from him. Jocelyn Hernandez, this is what she said. Jocelyn says, your best bet is to keep my name out of your D-suckers, dude. She says, because you and I know the truth. And when I bring out the piece of paper, she says that your loose behind is going to soil your pants. She said, watch it, you undercover boss. That's Jocelyn, his baby mama. Faith Evans stopped fooling with Stevie J because she walked in on some shit that she was not ready for. They said it's been going on for a long time. Allegedly. I said, you capping too hard for another man like that, sir. I don't give a hot damn if you have known him for 29 years. And he kept saying, I've known him for 29 years. I've known him for 20. So the fuck what? It's been rumors that he's been doing videos and that he's in a bunch of FO videos with Diddy. He was mentioned in El Rod's lawsuit as well as one of the FO participants. Diddy's already made it known that he likes BBCs, which is big black cocks. Stevie has one of those. If you saw his video with Eve, rapper Eve, him and rapper Eve did a video together. He's hung like a horse. I can verify because I saw it. I said, well, God darn. God darn. Diddy likes BBCs. So anytime he was putting together those FOs for Cassie and all the other girls, Carisha, honey, Young Miami, he would pick these men, these escorts that had the BBCs because that's what he likes. Because he would stand back and pleasure himself watching them be pleasured. Did y'all know that? Oh, I done did my homework on this shit. Oh, yeah. Stevie J, you doing a whole lot of talking. A whole lot of talking. And 50 Cent done. That's why he said he wanted to catch a fade with 50 because 50 was talking too much. 50 Cent was exposing the hell out of Stevie J. 50 Cent put it out there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He definitely been messing around with Puff. He told that shit. And he was mad. But yes, before Faith Evans got with Biggie, she was also messing with Diddy, y'all. She's also messing with Diddy. I said, well, hot damn. So were they doing this because it was something that Diddy required in order for them to get their careers off the ground? Because I always said, I don't feel like most of the women on Diddy's roster that he had for Bad Boy, I don't feel like he didn't have some type of an encounter with them. I kept saying it was something weird going on with Dawn from Danity Kane, who was also in Dirty Money. I feel like she may have gone some places with Diddy because y'all remember when the show Making the Band was on and her boyfriend Q was freaking out and going crazy. They tried to make it seem like he was just this crazy dude that didn't want to adhere to the rules and regulations of the house and all that. No, he was mad because there was some stuff going on between Don and Diddy. Don was starting to get other little favors outside the group. And we all know that Diddy ain't about to give you no extra little favors unless you giving some favors as well. I'm going to say allegedly. But how the hell did you get in the group Dirty Money and the other girls were let go and they were just as talented as you? D Woods was a songwriter. D Woods could also sing. So what was it about this girl that was so, special? Dawn. And I like Dawn. She's a great artist. I like her. I follow her. Her music is amazing. She writes songs as well. But what was it so special about you? Because the white girl in the group, Aubrey, also alluded to the fact that she was touched inappropriately and had some inappropriate things done to her by Diddy and some other people around him. So it sounded like he tried to get her engaged in some FOs as well. That's why she could talk back to him like she did. That's why she could call him out. That's why and the other girls would be looking at her like, how the fuck you get to talk to him like that? We scared to talk to Diddy like that. She was not afraid to talk to him because she knew some shit on him. She'd been some places with him, and I felt like Don did too, because I said, there's no way. There's no way that you climbed up the ladder like that, honey, that quick. And you ain't done did some yarn. I'm just saying. But what do you guys think about these new developments with Mary J. Blige with this interview that she did with Rolling Stones, where she revealed that she and Diddy were boyfriend and girlfriend during the time that she was on his label, okay? And that he was also physically abusive towards her as well. And he controlled her every single move, just like he did Cassie. Cassie could not come and go as she pleased. He had tracking devices on all of her vehicles and in her apartment. He had cameras inside of Kim Porter's apartment to where he knew her comings and goings and what she was doing. And he also had her followed. So all of the women that he dealt with, he was that way with them. He was that way with Misa. When he found out that Misa was messing around with other people in the industry, what did he do? He put paws on her. She had to hide under a car to get away from him. So that is the type of person Diddy is. He likes to control very much so the women that he's with while he's with everybody else. Diddy, all his kids got different mamas. Most of, except the one with Kim Porter, the twins. And then the rest of them got different mamas. So he can sleep around and do what he wants to do. But his women, they got to be down for him and only him. And that's that narc mentality that he has. But yes, she is speaking out. And I that's something I never knew. I never knew that they dated. But I did hear that she was pregnant by him back in the day and that she lost the baby. So, and if you guys notice, she's never been pregnant again. So I don't know what happened in that situation. We've never heard of Mary J. Blige being pregnant after that. She does not have any kids to this day. She's been married before. So we have not heard about her having any kids since then. So maybe Diddy, honey, put some kind of curse up in her with that child, honey. And thank God you didn't have a baby by him. That would have been a disaster. Look at what his other baby mamas go through. Oh my God. But that is our show for the night, guys. I hope you all enjoyed every bit of what we saw tonight, honey. We had a lot of laughs. A shout out again to Inside the Industry. All right. Shout out again to Hollywood Unlocked. Let me check about my shout outs. Neighborhood Talk, Precise Ears. Shout out to the Shade Room. Shout out to B. Scott. Shout out to, I already said Hollywood Unlocked. The Shade Room, we said that already too. Hip Hop. Shout out to Hip Hop on TV, okay? So I think that's everybody. Yeah. So if you guys enjoyed the show tonight, please don't forget to hit that like button, okay? Please don't forget to hit that like button and support. Thank you so much, T for TV podcast, for being here. She is a content creator. Check her out and support as well. Somebody said, wow, great content. Y'all know I'm going to dig up some stuff. I like to dig up stuff so that y'all can, honey, see what is going on in these streets. I told y'all we're going to kind of branch away from Love and Marriage Council a little bit. And, you know, as we get other stuff that, yes, honey, Mary was his golden goat. Mary was definitely his golden goat, Shauna Young. She made him a lot of money. And look how he treated her, like a dog. And she was afraid to leave, even though he was stealing it. I know he stole millions from Mary. I know he stole millions from her. And then she had to turn around and go through the very same thing with her ex-husband, Ken, do. Because he took a lot of money from her as well and was spending it on his side chick. So I know she felt like, damn, this is like going through the same shit again with Diddy, with her husband. I said, oh my God, sad, but sad. But that is our show, guys. Please hit the like button if you have not done so, okay? And also, we will have Car Chronicles tomorrow. I'm going to be working from home tomorrow, guys. I'm not going in the office. So I will be sitting right here in this chair, and I will see you guys then, all right? If you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and do that. I don't know what y'all waiting for, and hit that notification bell. Thank you so much, Tyra, for modding tonight, Bill Wilson and Linda Gamble. Thank you guys for doing such an awesome job. I appreciate you all, okay? Thank you, guys. Love you guys, and goodbye. Did I get all my, hold on. Did I get all of my content creators? Did I get all my content creators? Aries Girl Podcast. She said, great show, Rail. Yes, y'all show her some love as well, okay? Aries Girl Podcast, True TV Podcast. I think Kim Chronicles with Kim K. She may be here because she's usually here. Girlfriend Chronicles as well. Yes, definitely support all of them as well, okay? And any other content creators that may have stopped in, or if you're in the bushes. Support. All right, love you guys down. Let's see, my favorite album. Somebody said my favorite album is My Life and What's the Fun. Yeah, the best too. My Life and What's the 411. I still listen to What's the 411. That's a bop, y'all. That's a whole bop. But let's get on out of here. Love y'all. All right, and goodbye. Let's get y'all music, honey. Yes. Bye.